Well, that's it for tonight. One last more night in the comfy bed and off to Paris tomorrow. So I think everything's packed. As always, there's always question marks about what to bring, but anyways, as far as these things go, just kind of cross our fingers and deal with things if they get forgotten. So that's it for me. Good night. Well, that is it for me. It is travel day. I am all packed, as you can see. And about to head to the airport. We're going to go do a layover in Montreal for about 6 hours. So we're going to go see some of the sights there. And then get on a plane to Paris overnight. So should be a good day. Travel days are always fun. And look forward to it. Just double and triple checked everything on my bag over there. So yeah, should be fun. Brothers should be here in a moment. And be on the way to the airport. Just boarding. Trip to Montreal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Montreal. It is 3 p.m. local time. Please.
We are just getting into Montreal, so I have about 3 hours layover here. So I'm gonna go check out one of my favorite bakeries. I've been to in a while. Show you in a sec. So about 5 years ago was my first time in Montreal, and that day I came across an awesome bakery. So we got about 3 hours now to kill, so I'm gonna go show you the bakery, and we're gonna go up to the Auditorium, which is a giant symbol of Sacré-Cœur in Paris, which is gonna be awesome. So only a few hours to kill though. Let's go check it out. Alright, so we have got our pastries down there. And we are at the beautiful oratory of Montreal. Lots of construction going on though, unfortunately. So we're gonna go and take some shots up at the top. So one of the things I wanted to always, or not always, but talk about is the first day traveling and being on the road again, traveling as a solo traveler, especially with all the anticipation and planning and all the organization going into it. So it's a really interesting experience because it's a total mix of you know, nervousness but freedom. It's a weird, because my sense of time now, it's either really shortened because you're always running to get somewhere, or it's just ambiguous because you have all the time in the world in a way when you go and see things. So it's an interesting transformation over a few days getting used to this new lifestyle, but it's interesting being at least in a Canadian city for my first stopover, because as soon as tomorrow hits and I'm in Paris, everything's brand new. So it's interesting just with the small language barrier here. Of course everyone speaks English, but most people are speaking French throughout the city, and all of the advertisements and things are in French as well. So it's interesting, something I really kind of like, just to be submersed in that. But just that I think through, you know, these are different experiences, it also is something where it really makes you like live in the moment, because traveling anywhere, it always seems that I can recall so many specific instances while on the road. It's so much more vivid in my memory. So I don't know, with that said, I'm almost about headed back to the airport. The metro and bus was really efficient getting here, probably less than like 1 hour, which is really great because there's the airport is about a good 30 to 40 minute drive outside the main center. So bus 747 takes you straight from the airport right to Prime Metro Station, and you get on there and then make your way anywhere you want in the city. So I have about half an hour before I have to kind of start heading back to give me an hour or so to do so. So I think I'm gonna head out soon, and next time you'll probably catch up with me on the plane. So it is boarding time, heading up to Paris. This is where I will cut the night off. I will see you guys in Paris tomorrow morning. Have fun. Okay, so I am in Paris, made it here. I am very tired and foggy as jet lag does, but I wanted to give a quick tour of the room. Plan is to go for a walk, just go and just see the surrounding area for about an hour or two, then come back and crash, have a nap, and then I'm hopefully going out to a music concert tonight, which I'll talk about later. So I'll give you a little tour. This is a just a room hostel in called Vintage Hostel. It's about $55 Canadian a night, roughly speaking. So pretty expensive compared to prices in Thailand, of course, or regular hostels, what I'm used to in North America, but with the Euro exchange it's a little bit more. And it's a very, very small room, but things look really clean and functional. So I'll just give you a room tour and we'll be on our way. So first thing is we have lockers. Stand here, and this is a very narrow entryway. And then we have 4 beds with lockers underneath, and lastly a tiny little bathroom with a stand-up shower, toilet, and sink. And coming out here we have a typical view of downtown Paris. So that's about it for now. Like I said, I'm going to go for a little walk, maybe grab some food. There's some bakeries and all kinds of stuff in the local area. I just want to get rid of the typical tourist stuff and just walk amongst the regulars here, and then come back for a nap. So that'll be it for now. So that's a wrap on the day. Not a lot happened this afternoon. Basically got to the airport, figured out how to get to the hostel, went to the hostel, went for a little bit of a walk around for a bit to the Sacré-Cœur. I'll show some video here, and then went for a nap, and basically went to the headlining concert of As I Lay Dying tonight. So that's all, walking through the streets of Paris tonight. On my way back home. It should be a long day tomorrow, so I'm gonna call it quits for tonight.